I have watched a ton of playthroughs of Resident Evil. I have seen speedruns, story-esque playthroughs, and even seen VTubers play Resident Evil 7 in VR.
Fuck you! Fuck you, fuck you! Fuck you!
Which props to those cute anime girls, I do not want to experience this in VR. Mainly Resident Evil 7. I do actually want to play Resident Evil 4 Remaster and Resident Evil Village in VR. I mainly started playing Resident Evil 7 reluctantly because I wanted to play Resident Evil 8 until I realized that it was the sequel to 7. So with the Steam Summer Sale going on, I purchased Resident Evil 7 and began my first ever playthrough of a Resident Evil game, which I know is a beloved series, and I am looking forward to the 9th game coming out soon. This game opens up with a cutscene about Mia, your long missing wife, sending conflicting images of her wanting Ethan to come and get her, and her also telling Ethan to stay away after being missing for 3 years. Me, being the reliable young man that I am, well, of course I have to save my crazy wife. I immediately start walking around outside, and it's pretty peaceful with the occasional odd thing going on, like this man walking around and disappearing, or this animal being cut into pieces and hanged, or my settings being messed up because I'm a PC gamer. I end up walking into a very ominous looking house, and as I was walking down a hallway looking at a Chester drawer, I started contemplating all F4ing out as a door closed behind me, but I steeled myself and kept exploring. I opened a pot with cockroaches and fungus and thought, great.
Fuck!
I found some pictures and some of Mia's stuff, and honestly, despite the fear kicking in, I loved experiencing the atmosphere and crazy amount of detail of a Resident Evil game. I walked down the side hallway, checking everywhere around me constantly in the darkness, and just generally kept exploring around. I wanted to make sure that I had plenty of items and stuff, since I chose normal difficulty for this game. I put a videotape in a recorder and started to essentially get this game's flashback scenes. These scenes are interactable, and you follow, I'm guessing, like TV show people exploring an abandoned house. Honestly, these guys help me release some built-up tension with their jokes and chillness. But of course, these guys are fudging idiots, man, like every single horror game, man. In Outlast, you're like, I gotta get the news report on this insane asylum. Clearly nothing wrong here. This fucking guy just disappears, and now we're all creeped out and shit. The guy told me to stick with him, and I had no complaints doing that. We find a secret switch in the fireplace and make a deal.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Alright, new deal. We find Andre and we go. I mean, fuck this show.
I shook on that, man. Then we see this guy just standing there. So I gotta turn my back to him and make my way down the ladder slowly, which I didn't really hesitate on because I'm a G, just to find him dead, and that's the end of the interactable video. I go back to the real world, and now I know there's a switch under the fireplace, so I know where to go now. Down the ladder where I saw the people get killed, though through a bunch of water, cause why not? Then a dead body pops up. No biggie, I knew it was coming, honestly. Must be Andre. I then find Mia on the bed and thought about how I would never play this game in VR while I searched for something to snap the lock on her prison cage. She tells me Daddy is coming. Like, bitch, I ain't scared of no daddy. She tells me that she didn't send me a message, but she did. I got it. That's why I'm here.
Did I?
Thank you so much. I'm sending tons of kisses. Bye, baby.
Mia ends up collapsing, and I have to look around. As I'm looking around, Mia gets taken.
No, leave me alone.
And this door ominously opens, and I go into a quite cozy sounding house. Nice rain and thunder going on. I come across a map and start getting a feel for the lay of the land. I look around, find some heal pots, hear some knocking, and check the phone again. I was like, where's this knocking coming from? It can't be from the door, of course. No, it has to be the bathroom. This scene of Mia was like some straight grudge shit. Very scary. She's a crazy yandere, bro. She then knocks herself out on the wall. I heal myself and look around. As I was looking around, I was very uncomfortable because she was just laying there lifeless. She ends up getting up and we fight again, but this time I have an axe and phenomenal movement. I'm straight doing circles around her and end up finishing her off with ease. After that, a phone starts ringing and I make my way to it while checking my back repeatedly. Mia disappears and I pick up the axe and felt a decent bit more secure exploring with a weapon. I push the buttons to get up the stairs to the attic and realize that I need to solve a puzzle to do that. I use the pliers from earlier and find the fuse to open the staircase, then see Mia walking across the hallway. I put the fuse in the box, get the shit scared out of me.
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay, it's me.
And try to get this screw out of my hand. Then I get my hand chainsawed off. Take a look at my hand and make my way up to the attic. I mean, I kind of love what they did with Mia. Basically, psycho girlfriend energy. They really did make her so crazy, man. I find a gun, ammo, and some heals and prepare for the coming battle.
Okay, fine.
I walk around the room feeling very wary, but quickly realize I would need to climb up the ladder to progress. Great. She then started to chainsaw the door, and I had the idea to start climbing down the ladder. Then I FPS Call of Duty'd her, every shot landed, speed ran, easy peasy. I tried to pick up her chainsaw, but it wouldn't let me. Then I got jump scared and knocked out, right when I thought everything was going my way too. I meet the crazy Baker family and we get in a tussle about me eating terrible looking food. I almost get sliced and diced, but a phone call saves me.
Damn it! I bet it's that cop again. Goddamn pigs!
This is when, in my opinion, the game actually starts, and I was quite spooked. This was probably the scariest part of the game for me. I was waiting for this guy to come around the corner and just kind of standing there. I was just kind of standing there T-posing. Then when he went in the room, I ran past, found a key, and just generally looked around. I realized I would probably have to use the key somewhere back from where I came. I checked the entrance to the garage and had no luck. He ended up finding me, and I started desperately running from him, trying not to die, but in the end he broke my arm and traumatized me. Broke my neck, killed me, and told me I was nothing.
Boy, you are nothing. Just a man without a friend.
Then the next time I properly hid, just like the first time. Then I ran past, grabbed the key, got the aggro of him, and ran down the hall. He hit me once, then I ran for my life. I tried to unlock the door, but bro was right behind me. He cut my leg off, then he left. I ran back to the garage, and he said he could smell me.
Ooh, I can smell you.
He ended up finding me again, and I mean, he walked so fast, but not fast enough to stop me from going down the hole. He actually pushed me in. Thank you. I could hear his footsteps every now and again, but this hole led me to the next save area, so all is good.
Yeah, boy, I'm gonna come back for you later.
After leaving the safe room, I dare myself to go back out into the house and look around, but no one is around. I go back to where I found a door from earlier and realize that this must be the puzzle to get to the next area of the game. As I'm looking around, I run into a cop investigating the property. This was some much needed tension relief. I convinced the cop to give me a knife, and we decide to meet in the garage, and this mofo gets domed. and I slice and dice, shoot, and engage evasive maneuvers. I mean, I landed every shot on Papa, and he still survived. I desperately tried to do something with the car, but got dragged out of it. I mean, I definitely outplayed him, but he has infinite HP, so he ran me over with the same car I tried to run him over with. Great minds think alike. The second time, I quickly picked up the gun, grabbed the key, got in the car, started it up, and run his ass over again. And again. And again. Then he tore the roof off and tried to commit double suicide with me. Very romantic.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take you for a ride.
No, 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 no!
I mean, I don't mean to get philosophical, but if people can't die very easily, would they really damage themselves like this? Eventually, I finish him off.
Have your attention, boy. You're about to see something wonderful. Whoa. Fuck!
Or maybe he finished himself off? Him being out of the picture was a great relief, however. I find the cow ornament, and that allows me to open the door to the next area. I find the shotgun, but the door closes behind me, and I thought I must need something to counteract the weight to get this item. I find a dog head, and it appears I need 3 dog heads to open the door to the outside. I find a light that appears to need a shadow of an eagle to unlock something. I found the clock bell and backtracked to the clock I walked past earlier. Attaching this item gave me 1 dog head, so that's 1/3 of the puzzle done. Upstairs, there are 2 doors, one that requires a key and one that's unlocked. So I went to the open one. I find a bathroom around the back of this section, which gives me a little wooden toy. When I tried to leave, I ran into Papa again, which I've had about enough of his shit. I shoot him a couple times, then run away, but he like tracks me, and I end up hiding. I ended up escaping and just left that section of the house. I kind of had the realization that the weird toy I had could make the shape of an eagle, but it took me ages to do this with a mouse. I couldn't like imagine the right way to turn the mouse. I feel like it would have been easier with a thumbstick on a controller. Despite this, I figured it out eventually, and this led to a room with a bunch of loot. It's kind of off topic, but I low-key think it'd be awesome to live in this house. Like, if it wasn't so dirty and everything, I'd just be chilling in some secret room or something. Here, I ran into what I'll call a shadow monster. I reacted quickly and cleanly and killed him without letting emotions interfere. This area connects to the basement, and I come across a puzzle. It says to remember 3 A's and a handprint, and that the body is in the leftmost incinerator. So I open the incinerators with the name Tamara, which has 3 A's, then the one with the handprint. I finished this fairly efficiently and felt quite satisfied. I explored around some more, found a scorpion key, domed some shadow monsters. There were a few of them in the generator room. I was doming one, then saw another out of the corner of my eye and flick-shotted him. Then I lured them to the next room and killed them all. I went to the next room and found the next puzzle piece, but I also found Papa.
Father.
Now she says he will be her father.
No.
I look around for any loot I can get my hands on and make sure I'm topped up on heals as well. Then I go and grab the puzzle piece that I know is a trap, which is where I end up having the Papa boss fight. I start the fight getting tossed around 3 times.
You ain't getting away.
Then shoot every shot into his head until he grabs a chainsaw. I cripple him, then slice him with a knife a bit, but I start to get worried because I don't have many bullets and he's looking healthy and spry. After I run out of bullets, I find the chainsaw. Man v man, chainsaw v chainsaw. He just started to gain the momentum and landing a lot of chainsaw damage on me. I was too slow, bad at kiting, and got too greedy overall. When he reaches his final enraged form, he basically just whoops me and I die. The second run, I quickly grab the chainsaw and cleanly evade his attacks. When he falls on his knee, I hit him with the thrust attack. I bait his attacks and hit him with a quick chainsaw thrust while he recoils while healing occasionally. Old man started looking a bit tired and I get him to his final phase. I have to say I started to tank quite a bit of damage in this phase. He was just destroying my flesh and I wasn't doing anything to him. So I did what anybody reasonable would do and just started shooting him. He fell on his knee, I chainsaw thrust attacked him while he was on his knees in front of me, then he died. GG easy.
Do me a favor and stay dead.
By this point in the game, I was loving the atmosphere and the sheer amount of detail in the environment. Everything was fucked up, but it was kind of cozy in a weird way, but still stressful. Item management with things like bullets and heals seemed really prevalent. I didn't show much of it on camera, but I was frequently looking for items. Overall, I was looking for a nice linear type game to really sink my teeth into, and this was definitely scratching that itch, and I was looking forward to see what is going to come next. If you enjoyed watching this video, you can subscribe to see the sequel to this video that should be coming out soon. For now, check out my Silent Hill 2 video here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.